So hello and welcome everyone to Atomy Tuesday Intro Business Seminar. And today we will just basically go over what is Atomy, what product Atomy is dealing with, not all the product, but just popular products that Atomy deal with, and how we can really create a reasonable income with this great opportunity. So let's go ahead with the information. Okay, so before we really go into Atomy information, let's do some reality check. When you just look at the slide over here, which part do you actually belong to? Before Atomy, yes, I definitely belong in this section for the employee. And probably some of you, if you run your own farm or business, probably you belong in the self-employed. The business owner, it's referred to the people. It's not just having, like laundromat or grocery store, the people who has a chain, like a franchise store. So at least you have like 500 employees, we will consider as a business owner. The main difference of people on this category, on the people on the other category, they either have a job or own a job. And it's not on the dictionary, but as you'll know what the job stands for. Actually, I found that I heard it from some other presenter who did a presentation for Atomy, just over broke. So for you having a job, you're just over broke. So many people just living paycheck to paycheck. They're just living of like day-to-day lives. But why people want to go on the other category as a business owner or investor? Because they want to have a financial freedom and freedom of time. And this is what has been announced like way before. So 95% of the world population belongs to employed or self-employed, and only 5% of the population belongs to business owner and investor. But in terms of the wealth being spreaded, it's only 5% being shared by employees and self-employed, and 95% of the wealth created in the world are shared by business owner and investors. And I'm sure through pandemic, the number has been changed dramatically. It's not a 5%, only 1% of the wealth created in the world shared by these employees and self-employed. That's why it's very competitive in this category. And people in this category, they're really enjoying their times, and they really have a system where money can make money for them. And the reason we are here today, and if you are here for the first time, or if you are here regularly, which means you want to be a business owner. So let's find out how Atomy can help you to become a business owner. And since we are checking our situation right now, even if you had a job before, like let's say even 10 years ago or 20 years ago, if you had a job, it was pretty okay. People will say, oh, I will work here for like 20, 30 years, and I'll probably have a decent pension from this company, and I'll also have a pension from the government. So I think my life will be okay as long as I don't have the big dreams. But as you know, everything has been changed as a world changing. So unexpected situation happened a couple of years ago, and it's not ended, it's just ongoing. And because of that, there are like number of unemployment rate is keep on increasing. And yes, living a long life is great. And I think we mentioned about during one of our meetings, yes, living a long life. And what the futurists are forecasting is we're gonna live up to how many years? Anybody know? Anybody heard? Last time I heard it was 100 years, but when I check the information now, they say 120 years. Yes, when I hear that number, yes, living a long life is great, but what if you don't really have a backup plan? What if you really don't have an amazing retirement plan set up? So probably the session tonight will help you to understand how you can really have a plan for your future. So there is a company called Atomy, which will give everything for you. So remember the four categories, which you have seen it. You're having a job, you own a job, and you become a business owner, you become an investor. So this company will help you to become a business owner. What this company will provide for you, it will provide a product. So they will provide everything, different number of product for you to distribute it. And this company will not ask you to input any of the capital for you to start a business. And even for you to learn how to run this business, learn how to make this business well for you to create a reasonable income. You don't have to create a system, or you don't have to invest any money for you to come up with an amazing system. Full proven system has been created by the company, and the company are willing to share it to you for you to utilize, for you to make a success in this company. And this company also will expand it to global countries. And as this company expanded to global countries, it also expands opportunity to all of us. So just by hearing to it, don't you want to know like more about Atomy? And if you're already into Atomy, I think this moment will make you understand once more that you really made a right choice of choosing Atomy as your business. So once more, Atomy is a global online shopping mall. So for you, by signing Atomy membership, yes, you can stay as a consumer, but I'm sure you're joining meeting tonight just to learn more about Atomy and to learn how to run this online shopping mall business. It's not just an online shopping mall where we're going to cater members in Canada. We'll be catering members, as you can see. This is the screen capture. I didn't have a time to write down all those country names. When you go to Atomy official website, so any countries you visited to, once you click on the tab at the right top corner, you'll be able to see the number of countries already operating with Atomy. And opening of like recent country open in Atomy, it's like Atomy UK, and opening of Atomy UK means opening of the whole European market. Yes, you're not gonna see the name France here. You're not gonna see the country name and the Belgium here, but still those countries will be able to operate their business or will be able to place an order through Atomy UK. So I think you can take a time. Officially, we have opened like 20 global branches, and Atomy already have a planned out how many countries there are going to open, and there are already planned to open. So let's find out official information about this company, how this company has been recognized, not within Atomians, outside of Atomy. 2020 DSN, we all know what DSN stands for, direct selling news. So every year this magazine comes up with the ranks of all the network marketing and the world, not only USA or not only in Korea, like all the popular network marketing in the world. And last year, Atomy has been ranked 11th. And I believe like year before, the previous year, Atomy has been ranked 20th. So Atomy has been jump up to 11th, which means Atomy is doing great every year. And I haven't included on the slide, but ever since Atomy has been established 2009, Atomy always showing 2-digit growth every year. And there's so many information we should celebrate it. And Atomy also certified as like a consumer-centered management. So you will also see the CCM logo on the box of Atomy. So by looking at the logo, you will notice that Atomy is not just an ordinary company. This company has been recognized that anything they do, they are customer-centered. They will listen to customers. Is there anything they can implement it, like make it better? They will try to do it. And this one is a brand top tower, which they have received for the, I think like export day. Atomy, it's like, like there's a K-pop, K-drama. I think the Atomy represent the K-beauty. So through Atomy, we'll be able to make many people fall in love with the Korean skincare product. So probably because of that, Atomy has been worn the brand top tower. And it's not the first time. I believe like ever since Atomy has been start exporting, when they open up the branch at Atomy USA, they've been start receiving this export tower. So it's not something new. Every year, Atomy has been receiving this export tower. What the difference is, how much they're receiving it for. So I believe last year it was like $100 million. Amazing. So once Atomy opening to many global countries, the amount of export tower will be receiving it will be increased every year. And we don't know like how much we'll be getting it for 2021. And with the opening of China and many more countries, probably it's going to be $2 million or $3 million. And as you know, other than that, Atomy also has received great place to work. So it's not only a great product, it's a benefit for us. It also has been an award for the employees, the best place to work. And it's not only one time, Atomy has been worn for 2020 and 2021. And I didn't put the picture here, but we also has been an award on win the 5th place for the best place to work in Asia. So Atomy is not only recognized, well recognized in Korea, Atomy is all recognized in Asia and many more countries. So there are so many official informations we can feel proud of this company, and we can share to the many people who doesn't know Atomy yet. And definitely, besides all the recognition we have received, all the award we have received, everything is behind this gentleman here. So our CEO, Hangyu Park, he is a brain, right? He's a founder of Atomy, and he is a creation of all this amazing system and amazing product. And now with the PPO, the personal platform owner, new app will be having it next year. He is behind of all that. And so when I show this picture, some people think, is that a Photoshop? Because there is some like app which you can put which you can add your picture as a cover model. No, it's not a Photoshop. He was actually been selected to be a cover model for the Forbes, Fortune, and this Fortune magazine for 2 times. So it's the first time for the network marketing history to be owner of network marketing to be the cover model for those popular magazines. And I don't have those 2 magazines, but personally I do own this magazine, and I'm sure it's going to be my souvenir. So people who join Atomy 10 years later, I can show to them, oh, I got the first copy of CEO Hangyu Park being the model of this Fortune magazine. So I just quickly went over how Atomy is doing it and how Atomy is well recognized by officials. Let's talk about Atomy business itself. From the beginning, I mentioned that this company will provide you with the product. We're not talking about the ordinary product. We're talking about, as you can see the word here, prestige product. We're talking about prestige products for the mass. So we're talking about top quality product. It's like a department store quality product, but we're giving at a very affordable. So it's a funny comparison, but we'll try to give the department store product in the Walmart price. So we're trying to make many consumers around the world happy with the price, and they're fully satisfied with the product they are using. Then you might wonder, okay, so you say Atomy will provide a top quality product in a lower price, but to me, this equation doesn't really make sense. How will you be able to provide a top quality product in a low price? When I show this slide, it will help your understanding. Atomy, it's not behind of creation of the product. Atomy doesn't get involved in terms of manufacturing. Atomy is, as I mentioned, the global online shopping mall. What Atomy focuses on is distributing the good product which manufactured by Colmar B&H. And this is something that you can write. If this is your first meeting, this is something you can write it down and something you'll need to research after the session is done. So Colmar B&H is a joint venture between Colmar Korea and Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. And I will not say everything. Most of the product that you see on Atomy online shopping mall are manufactured by Colmar B&H, but there are many other products also manufactured by some companies in Korea. So Colmar B&H, as I mentioned, it's a joint venture between Colmar Korea and Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, this is a government institution. So once the people researching about Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, once they understand what they're doing and what they're behind it, and once they understand their technology level, many people have zero question about the quality of Atomy product. If you have tried already with the Hemohim, you are lucky. And if this is a product you haven't tried, I strongly recommend you to give it a try. I think this number shows it. So this is the #1 sales of single item in same industry. It's not 6 years anymore. It's 7 consecutive years. If we was able to maintain as a #1 sales in single item, there must be a great result with this product. Okay, so I'll go a little bit more of this product and how I fell in love with this product. So this is #1 product in Atomy. It's one of the flagship product from Atomy, and this Absolute Skincare. Yes, many of the ladies praising to this amazing de-aging skincare, and they say that they were able to look 10 years younger. And I even sometimes post a picture of myself that I look 10, not 10, like 15 years younger than my 15 years ago picture. So people notice that how can you look younger now? My secret, I don't have to hide. Secret is Hemohim and Absolute Skincare set. Just for me, switching to Atomy product, I'll be able to age backwards. So this is a third in sales in the cosmetic sector in the same industry. And you'll be amazed looking at the number of sales of this Absolute Skincare set. And all those logos here just to let you know that this one has been an award for the design, and this also has been certified in a derma test, which means that even the people who has a sensitive skin, people who are concerned about trying a new product, you don't have to worry because it has been already tested from a third certification. So as I mentioned, Atomy is providing top quality product in an absolute price. And I give you the answer because Atomy doesn't get involved in terms of manufacturing. Atomy get a product from Colmar B&H. They're the one who's looking after the research and development costs, all the cost for the ingredients. But other than that, there is another source Atomy is getting its product from. GSGS, as it is indicated here, global sourcing and global sales. And just before the seminar start, I showed you that I have tried the patch, and this is one of the products selling it at Atomy Canada website. And this product is not from Atomy Korea. Actually, this product is for Atomy Taiwan, and we are able to use this product, GSGS strategy. And when you look at, I just put this picture because since this is a Canada meeting. So when you look at this number four pictures here, those are the product part of GSGS strategy. So this is a recent product which added to Atomy Canada website, and this product is also from Atomy Taiwan. And many people loving this sandwich lover, they say it's a healthy snack, and they were able to cut down their salty snack to the sandwich lover, and they can give healthy snack to their children. This is also from Atomy Taiwan. And now we do have a mask, not only for kids, we have both adult and kid side. This is also from Atomy Taiwan, and everybody's favorite. This ethereal old patch. For the Easter season, it usually gets sold out really quick. So I always recommend everybody to always have an extra stock of this product. So through GSGS strategy, we also be able, we as a consumer, before we doing as a business, we as a consumer will be able to enjoy variety of product that other global branches has been introduced. Then let's go. Oh, sorry, it's not moving. Okay, so let's go a little bit detail into the product. So with a limited time, I can spend hours talking about Hemohim, how I love it, the taste, how it really helped me. But since we do have a limited time, I'll just quickly go over the key points of individual product. Before I go into the details of the Hemohim, just share how I fell in love with this product. I do have a seasonal allergy. I mean, we call it seasonal allergy here in Canada, but when I was talking to the member in UK, they call it hay fever. So I think that's the same term as a seasonal allergy. So I was suffering from a seasonal allergy for like almost 8 years. So it's not one time a year, like spring and a fall. So when allergy kicks in, probably if you suffer from allergy, you know what you need to do. So for me, it was a seasonal allergy. So I need to take, allergy pills. And since I suffer for 8 years, I had to try different types of allergy pills because my body is already immune to certain types of allergy pills. And on the 8th year, my doctor told me I need to get a shot because there's no more allergy pills which will work on my body. That's the time that I got introduced to Hemohim. When I was introduced to Hemohim, I was a bit doubt of trying it. But since it was my mom asked me to just give it a try, I took a shot. After once I tried, of course, I didn't have an allergy at the time, so I didn't see the difference on my allergy. But how I felt a difference, I felt instant energy in my body, and I was more alert. And all the tiredness from my body, I noticed that it has been disappeared. Because even before taking Hemohim, I can really consider myself was like healthy. Only thing I was suffering from is allergy. I started taking this Hemohim November, which is like a winter time. Spring came next year, and I noticed that I'm not looking for the allergy pills. That's what it wake me up. Oh, what is this? Because I know once a person developed the allergy in the body, there's no way of curing it. There's no way of getting rid of the allergy. What happened? So that's why I started researching about Hemohim. That's what got me to here till today, share everything about Atomy. To me, it was help to give me a miracle result of eliminating the allergy from my body. But when we share Hemohim, we'll hear tons of stories from people how it really helped their personal problem. You know, people with a joint problem, even people with insomnia who cannot really sleep regularly. I also hear from those people by taking Hemohim, they actually saw that benefit. So Hemohim, it's a natural supplement. It's not a medicine. If it was a medicine, if there's any toxicity inside, person like me who doesn't have a medical license, I'm not allowed to talk about it. But as I mentioned, this is natural health supplement. So it's like I'm just introducing a new types of blueberry juice or new types of the broccoli, the snack. So I'll be able to share anybody. When I go out and when I hear somebody talking about allergy, I can share Hemohim. Give it a try with the Hemohim. You will be surprised what you're going to experience with it. So by taking Hemohim, what it does, 4 different things. It will increase number of NK cells. And during pandemic, probably you heard a lot of word about NK cells. And this is a fact that during pandemic, the number of sales for Hemohim really increased because even people who doesn't really know Hemohim or Atomy, they heard because we're talking about NK cells all the time. And by taking Hemohim, we say that a number of NK cells will be increased because this information was we need to improve. We need to increase the number of NK cells to fight for the viruses. People heard that information, and they also heard the information by taking Hemohim. It will help to increase the number of NK cells. So I have noticed that people are buying more number of Hemohim during pandemics. And another benefit we're getting is enhanced cytokine production, enhanced immunity, and immunocyte vitality. So by taking Hemohim, basically what it does, it will strengthen and boost up your immune system. At the same time, it will help to modulate it, right? So not only boosting up, you know, people with cholesterol or like high blood pressure, it will help to like lower it down. If it's too low, it will help to pull it up. So there are more information we could share about Hemohim, but probably when you join your own individual meetings, I'm sure there you'll be able to get a little bit more detailed information about this amazing flagship product from Atomy. Yes, pomegranate jelly. Yes, this is a one product which introduced in Canada. I guess like a beginning of this year, and many people are loving it. Not only ladies, even I heard some gentlemen can't stop taking it because it's so tasty. And what's so different about our pomegranate jelly? Just by taking 2 sachets, it's equal to drinking 800 grams of pomegranate juice. And we get like 26 times more ellagic acid just by taking 2 pomegranate jelly sachets. And if you ask what's the benefit of taking this pomegranate jelly, there are so many other small benefits. But when you go to the website, it will say that if you want to moisturize your skin, people who does have a dry skin, if you want to moisturize your skin by taking pomegranate jelly, it will help. And for the ladies who's going through the menopause symptoms, this pomegranate jelly will definitely. Because pomegranate itself, it has many benefits to our body, and especially it's really amazing for the ladies. Yes, this is a product. Remember, like this skincare, de-aging skincare, which will make us look 15 or even 20 years younger. I didn't include all the details of the product. It has like 6 cutting technology, and if I go over all the technology, probably many of you will fall asleep. And it's all the cutting technology. You'll also be able to find all the information from our Atomy online shopping mall. That's the amazing thing about our online shopping mall. All the product that I just quickly went over, I'm looking that information. I want to know a little bit more. I want to know what technology she was talking about. I want to know what ingredient actually has been used. Just have a quick visit on our Atomy online shopping mall that you will be amazed. It's really like reading a novel and reading a book. It has all the detailed information about individual products. So it consists of all 6, and I usually call this like blue in a magic bottle. I usually I use this. I don't use a whole set for a month, but I use this ampule 1 bottle a month. That's my task. Let me finish 1 ampule a month. So maybe that's my beauty secret to all of you. If you haven't tried our skincare set, and if you're planning to try our skincare set, my recommendation is to try with our evening care 4 set. The person who tried Atomy skincare set without evening care set, and the person who tried evening care set with Atomy skincare set, they really do see the difference. And if you want to know what is an evening care 4 set, and because of the name, many people think that, oh, so I'm only going to use it at nighttime. It's just a name that Atomy came up with, but you can use it in the morning, afternoon, in the evening, anytime you want to. But we usually wash ourselves in the morning and we wash ourselves in the evening. So basically, you'll be using like morning and night. So this product consists of deep cleanser, foam cleanser, peeling gel, and peel-up mask. And you call it a home spa because basically the treatment you'll be getting at the spa, you'll be able to go through the same process at home. And once you find out the price of this amazing evening care for set, you will be amazed once again. And once lady give it a try with the evening care for set, there is no way they are switching back to any other product or going back to the spot they used to go. So Atomy always promise to consumers providing top quality product at a very affordable price. So there some gentlemen, so I don't want to use ladies product and I don't want to use that many skincare sets. Is there any product for me? Yes, we do have. So home all-in-one. It has like 3 different functions all-in-one. And once you press it, you will see like white and blue. The cream comes out. So it will take care of your wrinkles, brightening, and a hydration. So amazing, isn't it? Right. So if you don't want to use all different number of skincare product from a lady skincare, you can just get energizing all-in-one and you'll be able to see the huge difference on yours. When I talk about the toothpaste, many people says, oh, what's so special about the toothpaste? Some people doesn't really know Atomy toothpaste, but when we do say bee propolis toothpaste or yellow toothpaste, there are many people, oh yeah, I heard about it and I heard it's good. Yes, the reason our toothpaste has a yellow packaging because Atomy has added bee propolis. If you have if you went to dental office and if you have some problem, your dentist probably recommend you take some bee propolis supplements, but we already included on our toothpaste. So these are the 2 different sizes you'll be able to get it. And as you can see from the packaging here, it's not only including the bee propolis, it also has added the green tea extract. So people with a bad breath, people who usually worry about, even you brush your teeth when you wake up in the morning, you still have the, morning breath. So that's a number 1 feedback we're getting from many people that once they change it to Atomy toothpaste, they don't have to worry about the morning breath anymore. So there are many other benefits you'll be able to see from our toothpaste. Even starting with the toothpaste, give it a try. And sooner or later, everything on your household, when you look around, everything will be switched to Atomy products. Toothbrush, you might ask, what can be so special about their toothbrush? I'm not going to go in detail, just give it a try because our Atomy toothbrush, it's very, very, very affordable. And that once you give it a try, you really don't want to use back with any other toothbrush which you haven't used before. Before Atomy toothbrush, I used to use Oral-B, some other brands. I always had a gum bleeding issue. But the first thing that I have noticed when I switched it to Atomy toothbrush, no more gum bleeding. And after that, I noticed that, with the extra soft slim bristle, it's really gentle on my gums. And really, it really made my teeth feel clean after using this toothbrush. So even just toothbrush, toothpaste, many people start to falling in love with that. As you saw, Atomy deal with the health supplement. Atomy deal with the beauty care. Atomy deal with the personal cares. So basically, Atomy is dealing with the products that we need to use it every day anyways. During pandemic, Atomy's revenue has went higher. It didn't go down because even we're staying at home, even if we don't have to go outside, not meeting people, we still need to brush our teeth. We still need to use a skincare. We still need to consume health supplement to maintain our health. So that's a product that we are dealing with. So it's really a recession-proof, pandemic-proof. If you have concerns, if you're looking for like herbal ingredients, healthy shampoo, we have an option for you. It's an absolute hair care line. It has a shampoo, conditioner, and treatment. And our shampoo, it doesn't have the silicone in it. So, there are some people really looking for natural ingredient. Then we can definitely suggest our absolute shampoo hair care line. And there are some people, I'm looking for shampoo which can really help the health of my scalp and promote the hair growth and prevent the hair loss. Yes, this is not just ordinary shampoo. It's a functional shampoo where it can really help to prevent the hair loss. and promote the hair growth. And if you go to our website, you'll be amazed at how many number of ingredients which has been included for our shampoo. I will not say all the detailed information. That's some task you need to do after this session is done. So I could not spend a long time with all the product, but there are so many products available. And when you go to individual branches, you will notice that the product that individual global branch is selling, it's all different. And anybody haven't seen this quote? If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Anybody haven't heard this quote? If you join this meeting regularly, probably you've heard it 1,000 times. And now's the time that we just do not throw it out. We really have to take it seriously about this quote. Why we're doing it at Atomy? Because we found a way. With Atomy, we've already found the way how we can create an income even while we are sleeping. So with the company background and some of the product which I went over, let me just go over how we can put everything into the residual income. Atomy marketing structure. So you like the product, you want to give it a try, and then once you start sharing Atomy, you want to see what benefit gets to you. And if you make a firm decision that, okay, with Atomy, I really want to create a residual income, that's what you need to do. First of all, you just have to remember that there is no fee involved. I mentioned from the beginning that there's no capital required for do this business. Whether you're joining as a member or whether you decided to do as a business to create a residual income, there is no capital required by the company. So no joining fee, no monthly fee. You don't have to give a credit card number to a company or any of your sponsors. So nobody will deducting certain amount of money from your credit card or bank account. And even you continue with your membership with Atomy, Atomy will not ask for any extra annual and accumulated points for the personal purchases. Every time you make a purchase under your ID, the points will be accumulated. It will not expire. And personal PV accumulated for a lifetime. And so number 4, 5, 6, which I'll explain a little bit more on the following. So the important information here, there is no string attached for you to join a membership. Only reason we are joining because Atomy is an online shopping mall. We won't be able to purchase Atomy product at the retail store. So we need online accounts for us to make a purchase from Atomy online store. So 3 key features in Atomy compensation plan. Whether consumers or business person, if you want to generate a commission, we need to create 2 groups. So everything starts from you. You need to create left group and a right group. So I'm doing a binary for myself. And if this person wanted to create a commission, this person also can create a binary. As you saw, the product that we're dealing with the daily necessary product. And once you see the benefit with the hemorrhoid, once you start using evening care set, what will happen? Even before you share to other people, they will ask you, what happened to your skin? Glowing. Have you changed the spa? Have you changed the skincare? They're the one who get curious of the product that you are using. So you have no choice than sharing Atomy to other people. Then, of course, by doing that, you'll be having consumers under your group too. And another benefit of Atomy compensation plan, it's unlimited levels and unlimited savings. You can just ask anybody to join Atomy as long as they're willing to purchase a product. You don't have to ask, are you going to do business? Oh, if you're going to do the business, I cannot join you. It's a consumer marketing. So we're looking for consumers who will shop, who will purchase their daily necessary products at our online shopping mall. And since there is unlimited lines, unlimited levels, you can register as many members as possible. If company says, okay, Ari, we only gonna recognize until 20th line or 10th line, which means I really need to profile all those 10 members that I'm registering or 20 members that I'm registering. Because if I don't profile them and I just register, whoever just wants to register, if they don't become active or they don't really buy big, what will happen? Oh, maybe there's no future for me in this Atomy business. But what Atomy says, unlimited levels. You can register as many members as possible and you will get the benefit from everyone. If I was able to register, like let's say 1,000 members. So this is my last member, it's 1,000. And this member actually purchased a box of hemorrhoid or even just a box of toothbrush. When this member purchased a box of toothbrush, this member's point will be able to help everybody who are registered on this line, including myself. If you cannot understand fully, because that's what happened when I first attended the meeting, I could not really understand unlimited levels. It took me several meetings to attend, and finally I understood the real meaning of unlimited levels. So if you cannot really understand, not to worry, you can just bug your sponsor. I don't get unlimited level. Please set up a meeting with me so I can understand more, or you can join our meeting every Tuesday to help you understand. And another advantage of our compensation plan, it's one international idea of global business. If Atomy says, okay, Eric, you joined Atomy Canada, so you only be able to register members in Canada, probably I will not get involved in the business. I'll just stay as a consumer using Hemohem. But Atomy says, oh, you're members in Canada, you register in Canada, but our system allow you to register many members as long as Atomy branch is officially open. And I already show you the number of countries Atomy already operating. If I happen to have friends in all those countries, I can make them as my consumer. I just introduce what product I'm using it. That's why my allergy has been disappeared. What skincare I'm using it. That's why I'm looking younger than before. So by me sharing my health secret or beauty secret, I ask them to do the same thing. You can become a member of Atomy UK. You can become a member of Atomy Korea, and you can also make online purchases. So if you ask me, okay, what made you really decide to do Atomy? Besides falling in love with the Hemohem, one international ID with a global business. I see the true potential of this business that Atomy's online-based business, and we know it's the future trend of the business. And if we can't get all the consumers around the world who will change their personal and daily necessary products to Atomy, our business success is guaranteed in Atomy. For you to understand compensation, it's pretty simple. You just understand what is a PV. If you have been to Atomy website, you already know what is a PV. So when you go any individual global branches, you will know there is a price for a certain product, and just right below, you will see the points attached to it. To us, who's after receiving a commission, we're always checking how much PV am I getting it, the point value. We are always looking after those PV. So if you understand what is a PV, and it will be easier for you to understand how you can generate a commission in Atomy. We're not looking at how much total of the value was your purchase. We're looking at how much from your total purchase, how much was a PV has been accumulated. So based on the PV, you will know how much commission you will be generating from Atomy's system. So there are two different types of PV which you need to understand. In short form, we call it PPV. So when you are joining your own group meetings or your sponsored meetings, they're not going to say personal PV or group PV. They sometimes use a short form of PPV or GPV. So which stands for the personal PV, which you will be able to collect when you are using your own ID. Okay, so let's say my ID is 1234, and when I log into Atomy website for 1234 and make a purchase, that the PV that I collect is considered as a personal PV. And any member that I have registered under my group, when they do make a purchase, we consider as a group PV. So based on your personal PV and a group PV, Atomy will define how much commission you'll be generating from Atomy system. Remember when I was talking about requirement of this business, there is no fee, basically no fee involved, but one simple, very simple requirement. In order for you to maintain your account, you need to purchase at least one item. Not 10, you just need to purchase at least one item. And there is no price fixed for that price. For the product, you can just purchase anything from the Atomy website. Even just buying a scrubber, I believe in Canada, it's $5. Even buying that, it will renew your account. Atomy just want to know that you are ongoing customer of Atomy. If you haven't purchased any product from Atomy for a year, which means that either you don't brush your teeth, you're not using Atomy product, you're not washing your hair. So Atomy doesn't want to keep you. They just want to take it out. So every month, Atomy taking turn of eliminating the people who hasn't purchased for a year. So if you don't want your ID to be removed, you can just purchase at least one item a year. And this is nothing hard because once you switch all your household item from Atomy every month, probably even just a couple of times a month, you will make a purchase from Atomy online shopping mall. And just want to remind you what could be the simple thing you need to do for you to maintain your membership. So this diagram will illustrate how you can generate a commission. As I mentioned, based on your personal PV and a group PV, you will know how much commission you will be receiving out. So this is a basic diagram, something just you need to put it in your mind. Okay, let me start it from here. When you have at least 300,000 PV, and then when your group gets a 300,000, 300, remember, I say group PV. So it doesn't really matter how many people you have, whether you have a 10 people or 100 people, it's a PV came from that whole group. Since it's a limited level, even if you have, let's say, even if you have 2 members, you can have a 300,000 PV, and you have like 10 members and you can have a 300,000 PV. It doesn't depend on how many member of membership you have. It really depends on the product which they have made a purchase. So total value of group PV that you got and your personal PV, Atomy will define how much commission you'll be receiving it. So let's say when your personal PV is at least 300, you will see the price difference when your personal PV is less than 300,000 and when your personal PV is like at least 300,000. Based on the same situation, one person will receive plus minus $23, but the other person who complete 300,000 will be receiving $70. A few things we can understand from this diagram. Atomy doesn't have a cutoff date. If many people are asking after attending a seminar, so how soon do I need to make 300,000? How soon do I need to make myself 300,000? For you, making 300,000 as soon as possible. Because more product you give it a try, of course, more you will be able to share to many people. How soon you can collect 300,000? It really depends. So Atomy, it's not giving you the cutoff date. You know who can give you the cutoff date? You yourself. Yourself say, okay, I want to make a fast commission. Then you can tell yourself, okay, I want to come up with the 300,000 in a week or in a month. But as a company, Atomy will never call you. Ari, how come you're very short? You already completed 300. How come you're taking long to make 300? Atomy will never ever call you, so you don't need to worry. So Atomy will not call you to match 300 PV, 300 PV. And this PV will be calculated daily and it will pay weekly, but it doesn't apply anymore in Canada because Atomy Canada pay twice a month. But I think pay weekly also apply to Atomy USA or rest of the global branches. And personal PV, which is this portion over here, personal PV, which you are purchasing under your own ID, will never. And next diagram, we'll just quickly show you how the 300 can be happened, right? So everybody, even the Imperial Master is at top level, Mastership level in Atomy, even those Imperial Masters who already making $50,000 in Atomy, they're already, they even started, we all started at the same level of 70. And if you want to know how they were able to get 300, you will see, you'll be able to see. So all those individual purchases made by your group, right? One person, they can buy like 2 boxes of hemorrhoid, or they just buy this hair oil. So really depends on what the combination of the purchases coming from your group. And everybody start from 70. There is no special requirement. We equally start from $70 and we are always joining a meeting and never giving up because this is where we want to go. $1,500 a day. And in your mind right now, if you think that's $1,500 a day, it's not that enough for you, maybe you need to look for another investment option or another business opportunity. But I think to many of us, $1,500 enough, isn't it? If you're really getting $1,500 in here, 26 days, it's almost like $40,000, not including a Mastership bonus. So when I calculated $40,000 monthly income, and it's not active, it's a residual income, oh, I think I can enjoy like a more than like ordinary lifestyle. Okay, so same slide goes on. So remember I show you $70, everybody start from $70, and we are all working towards reaching this goal of $1,500 a day. So this is number in between, which you can create a small goals, what you want to achieve. And this is not a monthly income. This is a daily income, which you can target yourself to achieve. And there are 7 different masters. So when you maintain, so as I mentioned, it's very hard to understand like everything, like the numbers, it might confuse you. So that's why always good to like make a note. And whenever you're having meeting with your sponsor, just ask them. That's a number that I've seen. Can you explain how I'll be able to get that income? Like, what do I need to do get to the level? So there are 7 different mastership. This is approximate like ideal figure for their monthly income. It's a combination of not the general commission, not only based on the general commission plus master's bonus, which I'm just gonna explain quickly a bit later. Main reasons when we share Atomy and when people heard isn't network marketing, people don't want to hear anymore, even if we are nice network marketing and we distribute amazing quality product, because people just hate network marketing. Main reason is that when people imagine network marketing, when they hear the word network marketing, what comes right away to their mind? Pyramid scheme. We didn't do anything wrong, but that's the first word really coming into their mind. And I cannot blame them, because that's what happened to me too. When Atomy business came to me, I didn't really want to look beyond all what opportunities available for me. I only look at Atomy, network marketing. Okay, I don't want to belong in this category where I work really hard and all the money just go to the top person. I don't want to get involved on this pyramid scheme. That's why I say no to Atomy. But once I start checking a little bit more information, watching videos, I noticed that Atomy has a totally different system. So we do have an income ceiling. Remember, which I just showed you? Everybody start from the $70, and we are all working towards reaching that $1,500 a day. No competition. We all gonna reach that level together. So which means it's a fair game. Right? That's what we can explain. When we present Atomy, we can proudly say Atomy has a righteous compensation plan. I think a couple of years ago, CEO Hungry Press said, okay, so we just tell people that we're going to make $50,000, but he recently changed. It's not recent. I think at the beginning of this year, he changed the number. No, we're not only making $50,000, we can make up to $100,000. And when I say $100,000, some people really say, are you really sure? Are you saying the correct number? But we heard it from many Imperial Masters. They're already receiving $100,000 a month. And you know that number is possible because number of products are increasing and number of consumers are increasing. Our goal is not only 50. Yes, we can be humble. Yes, let's go for $50,000, but eventually we can go for $100,000. That's the amount you can actually put it on your life scenario. So that's the beauty of Atomy. Doesn't matter. I mean, doesn't really matter when you start. We can all start from the same level of 70, and we all can reach the level of 50,000 or 100,000. And what's the beauty of Atomy? It's not an active income. If it was active income, probably I'm not going to see many of you for this many years. The reason we're trying to overcome all the rejection hard time, because we're chasing after the residual income, and we know the power of the residual income. Actually, because of the residual income, we can make money while we are asleep. Okay, so I'm not going to go in detail. Just to show you, we do have 7 different mastership in Atomy. Even when I first joined, we only had a 1 crown master. But how many Imperial Master do we have now? Officially 8, and I think in November they will make an announcement for the 9th Imperial Master. Atomies keep on growing. And one information, because people think, oh, 9 Imperial Master already, maybe there's no spot for me. Atomy doesn't limit on the number of Imperial Master. Let's say if CEO Hungry Park goes, okay, Atomy, we only gonna have a first come first serve of 100 Imperial Master, and it will become a competition. And there will be no more sharing of information or synergy of united heart. But whoever achieve Imperial Master, we all going to be the winner. And CEO Hungry Park doesn't put any deadline to this level. And Atomy will last how many years? You know, we don't know. We know that this company will last for many years possible, more than 100 years. Then as long as we're not giving up, we all be able to reach this level of Imperial Master. So this is the master. I'm just go over the pictures. I will not go in detail. So beside that $70 to $1,500 daily commission, general commission, you will be able to achieve daily. This is a mastership bonus. For you achieving this requirement, Atomy will give you the bonus. So you'll be able to collect general commission plus a mastership bonus. And when you achieve, so it's one-time bonus will be given by the company. So those, for you achieving it, Atomy will give you these bonuses. And recently for the Diamond Master, Atomy, not only Canada, if you go to many global branches, you will notice that instead of tablet, they have changed it to cash bonus. So I think Atomy already knows what's needed by the business people. Many people has tablet or laptops already. So I think it's for them changing to cash of $1,000. It's a great choice. And this diagram goes the same way. So the beauty of Atomy, like Mastership, is it's not about your own success for you duplicating what you do and showing them how to get there. You will be able to reach the success together. You will be able to share the wealth together. Even if you know thousands of people, you have $1 million sitting on your account, you won't be able to become Shareholders Master, Star Master on your own. You need a people, which means Atomy is a teamwork business. Even if you have amazing skill to share Atomy, you have amazing presentation skill, without duplicating that, without duplicating your amazing skills to your partners, how you will be able to create a teamwork to go all the way to the Imperial Master. So try to attend the meeting. This is where you will gain, even beside the knowledge, you will gain a passion, because when you go meet people, you will face a rejection, you will face a hard times. This is a place where you will get encouraged, and this is a place where you refueled to your passion. So I skip all this for rest of the Mastership because all the same similar diagram. I just jump to Imperial Master because that's where we want to go. And if you ask me why you want to go Imperial Master, yes, when I go Imperial Master, you know how many sales master get involved in the project? Exact number is like 972, I believe. But actually, I think one Imperial Master had mentioned, in order for him to put a puzzle to become an Imperial Master, 5,000 puzzles, which means 5,000 people get involved for him to become an Imperial Master. So it's not just a one-man show. It's a really true trust of, sponsor partners, each other, and amazing teamwork. And what's the beauty of Imperial Master? You get to receive this $1 million cash bonus in a forklift delivered by CEO Hungry for. Don't you want to feel that? So probably that's why I will not give up until I get that on my own hands. I'm just reminding you once again, even if today is the first day for you joining and listening, you don't need to worry because we all heading to the same road. Let's say if some of us reaching there faster, what we will do? We'll help you to get there because since we know the road, we will show how you get there without giving up.